Time for some email. Are you
All
ready?
right. I think I am.
Okay.
If I'm not, I'll just ask you the same question.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
This is Karen Gordon, who says, I did not come from a very touchy-feely, loving family. My younger brother was the favorite. I knew my mom loved me because she cooked and cleaned and took care of our physical needs, but she never gave us many hugs or kisses. My father wasn't very loving either. I know in my heart that God, my Father, loves me, but I never really learned how to feel or receive God's love because of the relationship I had with my earthly parents. My father is deceased now. How do I learn to feel God's love? My past is hindering my relationship with God.
Karen, I think you have something that's common. I think a lot of people, particularly anyone who grew up in an abusive environment, has trouble even saying the Lord's Prayer, to say, Our Father, who art in heaven, to even utter those words, because it brings back the memories of what happened. And I encourage people who've gone through that kind of experience to ask God to reparent them, to say, I didn't have the childhood that I really wanted. Could you come and be my parent now? And you'll find that He will be for you what He has for so many others. He will be the God of all comfort. And He will come to you and be that special one and fill that special place in your heart. All you have to do is ask for it. Just freely admit, I'm having trouble with this relationship with you, and I need you to help me. And if you're just honest with Him on that, then He'll come and He'll do what He's promised to do.
Oh, great answer. This is Mitchell. Here's a question.
Approval.
Yes, you do. He gets an A today. Just going to reserve that for today.
Oh, wait, I got another question here. I could flunk the next one.
Yeah.
So.
This is Mitchell, who says, I have special needs and I live with my parents. I desperately want to get a job so I have money of my own, but my parents don't think I should. How can I change their minds?
Mitchell, here's a question for you, and go ask your parents, do they expect to live forever?
Yes, really.
And just be, I know that's an in-your-face question, but ask them that question. And at some point in time, they're not going to be there to take care of you. So if you're not now learning how to get employed, how to stand up on your own, and live on your own, then you're always going to be dependent on them. Their concern is based that they're concerned over you. They know how hard it is in the workplace, and they're trying to protect you. But if you're ready for it, that's always the sign. If you're ready for it, then I would encourage you to go for it.
Yeah, independence is such a good thing.
Yes, it is.
Okay, this is Cliff Gordon, who says, I have a couple questions regarding Mark 4:12. It says they may be ever seeing but never perceiving, ever hearing but never understanding, otherwise they might turn and be forgiven. Who are the ones Jesus didn't want to be converted and have their sins been forgiven? Bigger question, why would He not want everyone to be converted?
You're missing the point. He's quoting Isaiah. Jesus is referring to that prophecy and saying of the crowd who is not believing, who is not seeing, saying what's happening here is this is being filled up in them. The prophecy of Isaiah is being fulfilled. And that prophecy, I believe you find in Isaiah chapter 6, that there will be a veil over all people and will be separated from God. We won't be able to see Him, which is an astounding thing. Our sins have separated us from God, and in that, we don't see His nature. We don't know His ways. The key to this verse is to say, I want my ears opened. I want my eyes opened. That's the prayer of the Apostle Paul, that I may know the greatness of your power towards us who believe.